Why does everybody forget that there is one tech inside of this game that can make you look like an absolute cheater? Every single pro is abusing it. That is going to be shadows. Understanding shadows in this game at a very complex level is going to give you the leg up. People think that you're cheating. It's just impossible to deal with if you have that skill, that knowledge advantage over your opponent. Today, I'm going to give you all the tips, all the advice that's going to allow you to expand your IQ in this way and become a better Counter-Strike player. Let's hop into it, starting off with the very basics first, guys. Around the maps in Counter-Strike, you are going to have shadows that are cast either from lights like this one or from the sun. Generally, inside of this game, you are always going to cast a shadow now. There's very little places that this isn't going to be, something you have to deal with. Now, luckily, in some positions, it's genuinely not there, or the light is directly above you, so the shadow doesn't really do much. But if you don't even know that these shadows are being casted, you're going to think your opponents are cheating. You're going to think that they're just wall hacking, and ultimately, you're just a noob. I work with a lot of players, and it's very good to see live in a demo because they're like, oh, dude, I never even thought of that. I didn't even know I was dying like that. So at a very basic level, this is the first thing that we have to understand is that we are doing this around the entire map. So good practice that you can do to really understand this is literally just go around like train, for example. A lot of you don't really know how to play train and just see where this is going to happen. Because like so many people just don't even do this. They don't take the time and they never even realize that this is a skill they have to master. It's like when I'm peeking Ivy here, is this something I have to worry about? No, because the shadow comes in from this side. The shadow's over here. So now I know I can peek this freely without having to worry about it. I don't really have to worry about my shadow over here either when I'm peeking this Ivy side versus maybe some other positions. Look over here, and we're going to get into this specific angle later. Oh, this is a big no. Like, this is tough to peek this angle, right? Because our shadow is giving us away so early. We're going to give you some expert tips. We're going to dive into some stuff. But first, I have to give you a message about Counter-Strike 2 skins. This video is brought to you by SkinsMonkey, the best CS2 trading site out there. Swap out your low-quality skins for fresh new ones using all of their trade features. I love the filters that you can use to get the exact skin that you desire. I have personally used SkinsMonkey to build my inventory over the years. Right now, use my code CoJo at the checkout for an insane 35% deposit bonus. The best part is that you will receive a $5 bonus by clicking the link in the description. Let's get back to the video. All right, guys. So the next part of that is understanding what angles you can hold to give you the best advantage. Now, this is still very basic, very surface level, but one position that Donk gets highlight after highlight after highlight from is right here on train. He will sit here and just hold this so confidently. And guys, let me tell you, I've tried it out in bugs and in these games, and it is absolutely unbelievable how many frags you can get. Put your crosshair at head level and get ready. Visualize the fight. The shadow will come in and you'll just farm them. When they're peeking you, there's no shadow. They can't see you holding. And you're further from this wall. So you are farther from the angle they are peeking right there. So that's going into peeking advantage. We talked about that on the channel before. And because of that shadow, just free kills when they spot you. So unbelievably effective, guys. It's absolutely free doing that. Now, one really, really high level concept that I see only tier 1 pros doing, but if you have a duo, if you have someone that you play with, dude, start implementing these type of plays. Is they are going to sit here and say we know the last guy's like towards this ramp and he knows we're here as well. I'm going to sit here and bait with my shadow. I'm just going to move my shadow all around on this like little area here. If you want to be a little safer, I guess you could do this, but who cares? Because what you're going to do is while you're standing there and baiting your shadow like that, but he's going to see it. Oh, bro, what is this noob doing? What is this guy doing? And while he goes to kill you, guess what your teammate's doing? Sitting right here. That is something that every player that plays this game is capable of doing. You just have to have a duo that can set up these type of shadow plays. Train, Ancient, Mirage. There is so many opportunities to do this. So literally 99.9999% of players just never think like this, and they don't understand that that's a thing. One really bad one is right here. When you were playing in this cloud position, a lot of players don't realize that their shadow is actually cast over here on this wall. And you can actually see it as actually your leg spotted too, which is a whole nother issue as well. But they don't even realize like their shadow is being casted here. When we played maps like Nuke and you're standing on inside inner and you're on the rafters, they can see you up there as well on the ground. Your shadow's casted generally. So This is the tech that nobody takes advantage of, nobody really understands, but it is so vital to understanding if you want to become a good player. So if you learned something new today, hit that subscribe button. Check out my coaching on kojomo.gg or my Twitch streams on twitch.tv/kojomocs. I'll catch you guys in the next video. We're pumping these out. Appreciate you. See you later. Peace.